You know, Mushishi feels less like a manga sometimes and more like a quiet meditation when you're reading it. To me, Mushishi is a great story that follows Ginko, who's a Mushishi, and he's going on to investigate these kind of mushi, which are these like in between a living thing and a dead being. Basically, you can call it living and dying at the same time. It's kind of that in between a living thing and a yokai. It's one of these spirits or in between things that we call. I really enjoyed this story, partly because it kind of goes episodic in nature, kind of like a detective story like Conan would, but it's more ethereal and more supernatural and slice of life like that. When you see it, it's more kind of like, if you ever read Emanon before, I get the vibes of Emanon a lot when reading this. It feels very healing when I'm reading the story. It feels like I can just go through the pages and just kind of enjoy the story without really rushing through it. So I finished volume 1 and I kind of wanted to take a pause and talk about it before I continue to volume 2. And what was great is the stories that are mentioned is like some of the mushi are like living with the humans and they're like suffering, or sometimes, you know, we'll see other kind of panels where there's more heartbreak with the Mushishi, and there's horror, there's supernatural elements, and that's what I really enjoyed about this story. And I highly recommend it. The Kodansha edition did a really good job, so I really like it. Shout out to my homie, manga, my waifu and me, who does a manga review of this as well, so I got to buddy read it with him, so I had a good time and I enjoyed it. If you want me to see me do a full-length review and watch the anime of this, I probably will do that on my YouTube. As always, stay reading, stay collecting, and enjoy. Thanks all.